Hey, Grubgun here. I'm back for a bonus pickup video. That's right, it's a bonus. You thought you were going to get away with the rest of the year without this guy holding anything up to the camera. Well, you're wrong. So there's some lore related to this. So before Christmas, you know, I'm on Amazon warehouse deals every single day. I look all the time just in case there's something this feller needs, right? Wants, not needs. And you know, periodically I've seen, whole consoles up there for hundreds of dollars cheaper than the normal retail price. And I thought, okay, well, I'm just, I'm not going to buy them unless they're super cheap, right? So, and I've seen them come up, and I've tried to put them in my cart, and they don't go in my cart because some other sucker has already got it. And so this is before Christmas. I'm sitting there, and I'm scrolling around, and I'm watching something on one screen, and I go to the other, and I click on Amazon, and the screen comes up, and I see something there. And it's cheap. Let me tell you this right now. It's cheap. Wrong cheap. And I click add to cart, buy it now. Whammo, it's done. And I was like, okay, this is good. So a few days go by. It's supposed to be 2 days shipping, but then it was supposed to take till the end of the week, and it was supposed to get delivered on 23rd of December. And 23rd of December comes by, and it just sits in limbo. And so I go on chat with Amazon, and I'm like, this thing says it's supposed to be out for delivery today, and it's not. And they're like, oh, no. Sorry, delivery's been delayed till the 27th. And then my shipping thing updates on Amazon, and it says, due to weather. I'm like, okay, there's been no weather. This thing gets shoved on a train. There's been no weather between here and Ontario that's had to stop this thing. So anyway, so it ends up at a carrier facility in Burnaby. And then literally yesterday it starts moving. I wake up and I'm sitting there looking at my phone, and then all of a sudden it says out for delivery. And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, if it's going to be out for delivery, let's just see how this works. Because I was pretty nervous at that point that, this thing wasn't going to show up. Because as soon as anything is delayed, they put a message on your delivery thing like, if this thing doesn't show up, contact us and we'll give you a full refund. And I'm like, okay, this doesn't sound good, But I'm waiting, checking, off and on throughout the day. And all of a sudden it says, the driver is 2 stops from your house. And I'm like, okay, well, this sounds like bullshit. This doesn't sound real. So, and then it's like, it goes 1 stop from your house. And then it says this message. It's like, the carrier has a few packages to deliver before getting to your address. And it shows this little Santa sleigh on the map. And all of a sudden the Santa sleigh was like in my yard. And I'm like, this isn't real. I go to the door, open the door, and the guy's walking towards me with the box. I'm like, okay, Amazon actually works. You know what I mean? First of all, I don't know, maybe the guy had to swallow one of those air tabs or air tag or whatever they're called, so that they're keeping, you better be in that guy's yard because we have a Santa sleigh icon on the map that correlates to your exact location. But box shows up. Lo and behold, what did I get? Now, Jeremy, you know that I'm a pro gamer. You know it, I know it. The guy down the street knows it. But I had only reached the level of getting the most modern Xbox console. I had yet to get the most modern Sony console. But that day before Christmas, when I clicked buy it now on the particular item, what it was was this. And you can see the Amazon warehouse deals sticker on the back, inspected. It also says, item will not come in original packaging. And you can see it's dented there. There's a rip on the top here. So this is what they're talking about, right? Oh, it's ripped on the top. Everything inside was still wrapped up in its own fucking bags and shit like that. It's the slim model, disc edition. And it came with Modern Warfare 3, which I've already installed. So Jeremy is now in the most modern of the console generation. Now, this thing is the Slim Edition, the new Slim Trimline Edition. It's still so big, I can't fit it into any of my shelves. I don't know if you can see that, but I have to put it this way. And still, like, ever since the Gen 1 PS3, that's the ugliest console I've ever seen. It looks stupid. But I finally reached the level of having the most modern Sony console. And, you know, that's fine. I plugged it in. It asked me to log in with the QR code on the app, and I was like B-donk, and then all of a sudden it was just signed in as me. It wanted to transfer all my shit from the other PlayStation that I had, the PS4 Pro, but I was like, nah, I wasn't gonna play anything on there that I had loaded up anyway, so that's fine. And so there it is. And, you know, I was thinking, oh, I gotta get a PlayStation 5 game to play on this, because I have no PlayStation 5 games. I have PlayStation 4 games that will play on it, but I don't have any PlayStation 5 games. But I don't want to just play a PS4 game on there, because what's the point, right? I want to get a PlayStation 5 game. So I think, like, I'm gonna wait till I see on sale Final Fantasy 16. Looks really good, looks fun. The kind of game that this guy likes. Action RPG, and I think that the console will display that game quite well. So I'm gonna wait for that. You know, there might be some other games. There's this. I know this is on there, but I'm not right now. I'm playing Red Dead on the Xbox, so that's gonna take me a few months to finish that. So I mean, I'm gonna be a while before I play anything on the PS5. But the fact of the matter is, I have it now. And the total price of that PS5. Now, the regular retail price here in Canada, ever since it went quote-unquote as a deal, $649. That's before tax. So we're talking $700, right? I paid for that total $450. That's right, $450. Do the fucking math. Do the math. I saved some fucking heavy Skrilla on that. Granted, I didn't really need it, but I saved some Skrilla on it. So that's what Amazon Warehouse Deals does for a feller. Now, of course, now saving that much money, now I can get a second controller. Warehouse Deals, they're usually about $50 to $60. I can get a second controller, and I'm still not in the hole. I can get another game. I'm still not in the hole. I've got like $250 of play before I even come anywhere near the actual retail price of just the console. So I'm back. So yeah, there we go. Next gen has been reached, and you know, I'll give you my updates and everything on that as things go on. If I don't film anything or release anything before the new year, I hope everyone has a good new year, and you're gonna see some real big content from this guy in the new year. Oh, let me tell you that right now. It's gonna be something else, and you won't believe it, but you'll have to, because you'll be looking right at it. But anyway, this has been Grubgun 2023, heading into 2024, the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. And always remember, fellers and fellettes, that's right, keep your stick on the ice. Nice!